Ladies and gentlemen and members of the media, good morning. Welcome to Taiwan Stock Exchange, Computex Media Briefing Press Conference. My name is Jennifer, and it is my honor to be the MC for today's program. Taiwan's semiconductor ecosystem is the driving force behind the world's AI revolution. And this rapid innovation is powered by the long-term support of Taiwan's capital markets and the deep integration of Taiwan's capital markets, as well as Taiwan's technical strength, is reflected in the theme of today's event, Beyond the Exchange and Behind the World's AI. Beyond the exchange, Taiwan Stock Exchange is not just a trading platform. It is a critical AI enabler. It has been empowering its semiconductor partners to accelerate R&D, to ramp up production, and to grow globally. And behind the world's AI is Taiwan's robust ecosystem, as well as Taiwan's world-renowned supply chain, backed by long-term capital and Taiwan's cutting-edge technical strength. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud and extremely honored to have the opportunity to present and highlight 4 leading companies representing Taiwan's semiconductor industry. They are L-Chip Technologies, MSS Core, Nanya Technology, and Unimicron Technology. And before I have the opportunity to invite them to come to the front and each give a presentation, I would like to take a few minutes to introduce the VIPs and our speakers who have taken time out of their very busy schedule to join us today. And our distinguished and honorable guests, when your name is called, please stand and give a wave. Please welcome Sherman Lane, Chairman and CEO of Taiwan Stock Exchange. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, Chairman Lane. We would also like to welcome Brenda Hu, Senior Vice President of Taiwan Stock Exchange. Thank you for joining us, Ms. Hu. We would also like to welcome Daniel Wang, CFO of L-Chip Technologies. And Jean Liu, CSO of MSS Core and CEO of MSS USA. Welcome. We would also like to welcome Joseph Wu, Senior Vice President and Deputy Spokesperson of Nanya Technology. And Victor Xu, Director and Deputy Spokesperson of Unimicron Technology. Can we please have another warm round of applause for our VIPs and speakers? Thank you all for joining us today. And to kick things off, I have the honor to invite today's host, the host of today's press conference, Sherman Lane, the chairperson as well as CEO of Taiwan Stock Exchange, to deliver his opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And as a special welcome to our media friends visiting Taiwan for Computex 2026. This is the Taiwan Stock Exchange's the second year at the Computex. Some of you may be wondering what a stock exchange is doing at a technology exhibition. The answer is simple. The TWSE is no longer just an exchange. It's a key enabler of the innovation and the bridge connecting global capital with the companies driven the AI revolution. At the intersection of the capital and the innovation, TWSE connects global capital to the companies, building the technology backbone and the real-world application of the AI, and where the innovation moves from the lab to the investable growth. Just last month, the Taiwan Stock Exchange market has officially overtaken India to become the world's 5th largest equity market. The Taiwan stock market hits a record $5 trillion in market value in May 2025. 2026, which foreign investors holding over 49% of the listed shares. This reflects strong international confidence and a promising outlook for the tech sector, which currently accounts for 81% of the total market capitalization of the TWSE. What makes the Taiwan critical to the global AI ecosystem is not just a single company or technology, but a complete value chain supported by a resilient capital market, spanning upstream and downstream technologies. TWSE provides the global markets with a clear signal of where AI infrastructure is being built at scale. We are very excited to have our semiconductor portfolio partners, including the representative from the Airchip Technology, MSS Corp's Lanya Technology, and the Unimicron Technology. Together, they represent the critical segments of the AI supply chain, including the DRAM solution, ASICs design, high precision material analysis, and high-end PCB manufacturing. Many companies you see at the Computex are listed on TWSE, reflecting how our capital market supports the tech sectors. Taiwan's incredible industry depth and institutional strengths are highly recognized by global benchmarkers. Taiwan ranked 5th globally in the Heritage Foundation's Index of the Economic Freedom and was named one of the world's top 6 most competitive economies by IMD in its World Competitiveness Yearbook 2025. Moving forward, TWSE will focus on 3 key areas. Firstly, how we are helping investors to tap into the hyper-growth portfolio of the next-gen AI chips and the semiconductor design leaders. Secondly, how we will discover the next hidden champions, helping the investors identify the high-quality companies, understand their long-term growth strategy, and ultimately create investment value. Thirdly, how our clients as a service approach and regulatory strengthen can connect global capital to the companies shaping the future. TWSE is more than an exchange. It's a catalyst for the future powered by AI. If the past ran on oil, the future runs on the tech and the AI companies from the TWSE. By the end of this year, we anticipate 40 IPO applicants, with 40% of these companies related to AI, propelling Taiwan's AI supply chain into a new growth era. With the support of the TWSE, engineering turning AI into the reality, capital turns that reality into the global industry. We hope you are as excited as I am about the next chapter of the Taiwan Stock Exchange. Following our presentations, Brenda Hu, Senior Vice President of the TWSE, will share more details and the insights. We are looking forward to today's sharing from the Taiwan semiconductor leaders. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman Lane. Please return to your seat. Our special thanks go to Chairman Lane for his inspiring remarks and also for setting the stage for today's upcoming discussion. And to continue, it is my pleasure to welcome Brenda Hu, Senior Vice President of Taiwan Stock Exchange, to the stage to give her opening remarks.
Good morning, friends of the media, and also ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Taipei and welcome to Computex. And also thank you for joining us today. I'm Brenda Hu, the Senior Vice President of the Taiwan Stock Exchange. So before I get into the details, let me just give you a quick overview of our capital markets. As our chairman said, just last week, our capital market becomes the world's fifth largest capital market. And our market is very liquid, and the foreign investors accounted about half of our market. And on our stock exchange, we have about 1,000 listed companies. They generated $1.5 trillion in annual revenue just last year. And as you know, that our semiconductor industry has grown very quickly. And their success just not come to this just overnight. They have been working very hard for decades and also continuous innovation. And the industry accounted for 65% of a global wafer foundry market, and also about half of the global IC packaging and testing. And I think Taiwan is very unique because investors can directly access the full AI technology stack through our capital markets, from AI chips to servers and also AI applications, AI infrastructure. You can access all of them. So investing in Taiwan means investing a complete AI ecosystem. Also, Taiwan semiconductor industry has grown very fast, as you can see. Just over the 10 years, past the 10 years, their revenue increased by about 200%, and profits increased by 384%. And their market cap increased almost 700%. And also from this chart, you can see that not only they have increased very quickly, but those increase some of them are supported by our capital market, because our capital market helped to strengthen their ESG practices and also information transparency and also investor protections. So our capital markets helps turn technology leadership into global competitiveness. Let me give you two examples showing how our capital market help the industry grow. And from your left-hand side, in terms of capital, in the past decade, our semiconductor industry has raised $4 trillion. And those capital just help them to expand their overseas expansion factories, and also help them to, kind of like doing their R&D, and also to really connect to supply chains. And in terms of talents, our capital market help them because although we require listed companies to enhance their corporate governance standards, and also we encourage them to really share their profits or share their benefits of growth with their employees. So together with their high visibility and also potential growth, so they attracted a lot of talents. So just like this year, last year, this industry already employed 300,000 people. But our capital market is not only about semiconductors and AIs. We also have many high-quality companies. They are liquid, profitable, with high yield and also good governance. But yet, they are often overlooked by investors. That's why our stock exchange launched this Taiwan Pristine Stock Index, and we try to help our investors identify those hidden champions across 31 industry categories. Another important initiative is a Power Up program, which is also we call the Value Enhancement Program. In this program, we encourage our listed companies to disclose their profits and also financial figures and also their long-term growth strategies, and also to communicate proactively with investors so that investors will understand them more. And just probably you can see there are already 500 listed companies that joined the program and also 1,200 investor members actively using the IR Engage platform. So looking ahead, our strategies will have lists of 5 key strategies. One is to enhancing corporate value and increase our pristine stocks visibility, and also encourage innovative companies to list on our Taiwan Innovation Board, and also diversify investment products and strengthen investor education. Our goal is not only to build Taiwan as a technology powerhouse, but also to help to establish this capital hub. So as AI continues to bring new opportunities around the world, Taiwan will still play a very important role for the global innovation and industrial transformation. So we welcome investors and partners to continue engaging with Taiwan's market today, tomorrow, and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda, for sharing Taiwan Stock Exchange's role in supporting growth and innovation across Taiwan's technology and particularly semiconductor ecosystem and supply chain. Moving on, we will now move into the company presentation session. Joining us are 4 leading companies representing the cream of the crop of Taiwan's semiconductor sector. To begin, please join me in welcoming Daniel Wang, CFO of Alchip Technologies, to the stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Wang, CFO of Alchip Technologies. First of all, thanks to Chairman Lin and SVP Hu for inviting me here to introduce Alchip to you guys. And honestly, I'm so nervous. I'm not used to giving out presentation, especially in English. So allow me to occasionally pick on my notes. Okay, let me start with a brief overview of our company. Alchip has achieved more than 600 successful tape-outs through 26 years since establishment. Alchip has been built up, I can proudly speak, that a very strong reputation for delivering cutting-edge semiconductor solution, especially in the high-performance computing and the AI applications. As an ASIC design service provider, Alchip works closely with global leading technology firms to transform their complex concept into high-volume silicon production. Since our founding, we consistently deliver 10 to 20 tape-outs annually. And we have completed more than 60 successful FinFET designs and more than 20 CoWoS applied projects in mostly TSMC. And in terms of the CoWoS applied projects, the number of the tape-out, I believe Alchip should be the #1 around the world. Financially, Alchip has shown strong and sustainable growth. from 2020 to 2025. The company achieved 33% compound annual growth rate in revenue. And our last year's revenue is close to 1 billion. And in this year, we are going to deliver very astonishing growth because of the whole AI demand. And today, about 80% of Alchip's revenue comes from high-performance computing projects and AI. And about 85% of our revenue is generated from the most leading-edge process nodes. So I'll show you along the journey, we accomplished many achievements. And I want to highlight the importance of listing on Taiwan Stock Exchange. You can see after our IPO, good things come along. So let's talk about our technology. Oh, no. Let me start with the industry. Our company is focusing on the ASIC design services. So for the global ASIC market, in recent years, it has been driven significantly by the AI demand. Because I guess everybody knows that NVIDIA, Jensen, is the major driving force to provide the compute, the hardware for the compute to the users. However, for those hyperscalers, the high performance, in addition to the high performance computing, they also need the cost down solution because of the significant capex right now and in the future. We are talking about hundreds, billions, or even trillions of capex in next 10 years. So according to the industry research, the global ASIC revenue will grow from about 39 billion in 2025 to almost 300 billion in 2030. And trust me, this number will keep on revising up because we see really strong compute demand from the industry, from the customer, from the users. And for ASIC is an alternative to the standard product, GPU, for AI. Through ASIC, the cloud service providers can build up its unique solution to their users and to have more cost-effective solution for their compute. So we are seeing the trend for those hyperscalers developing their own ASIC to fuel their AI infrastructure. And we are lucky. Alchip is one of the beneficiaries through this trend. For our technology, we are so proud. Alchip has always been the front runner in terms of the process technology. And thanks to TSMC, we have been a long-term partner with TSMC. Alchip is the member of the VCA, Value Chain Alliance of TSMC. It is a TSMC program for their partners. And you can see we have been always taping out projects in the most leading edge process node. We delivered the world's first 16 nanometer design in 2016. And then nowadays, starting from 2020, we entered the 5 nanometer, 4 nanometer, 3 nanometer, and 2 nanometer. And in this year, we are going to tape out the test chip for the A14. So I believe in terms of the process technology, Alchip should be one of the leaders within the industry. And another important technology for the AI compute, because the Moore's law slows down. And in order to drain more compute power and to deliver high-speed compute to the users, so advanced packaging become a very critical solution to those AI infrastructure build-up. For L-chip, we have developed very advanced packaging solution along with TSMC. You can see from the slides that along the way we did the 2-dimension, 2.5D packaging, the CoWoS packaging, MMIT, and nowadays we are working on SOW. We are working on the future 3.5D packaging. So with all the capabilities, I believe L-chip as a service provider, we can effectively capture the trend of the hardware of AI. And I guess the time is limited. So finally, I really want to highlight the importance of TSMC behind us, of TWSE behind us. Because, like I said, after listed on TWSE, good things come along. That's not from nowhere. Because of listed on Taiwan Stock Exchange, we have the access to the capital market. We have the exposure to the international investors, and TSE help us to strengthen our corporate governance, and of course, most importantly, the ability to retain the talents, because we enjoy tremendous exposure in Taiwan or in the other places around the world. And with the access helped by TWSE to the capital market, we can get funds from investors to support our intensive R&D investment. And of course, nowadays, to encounter the faster growing in revenue through TSE, we can use this platform to help on our working capital. Those are conditions necessary to our future growth. So thanks again to Taiwan Stock Exchange, and thanks to Chairman Lin and SVP Hu. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Daniel Wang, for joining us this morning. Next, please join me in welcoming Jean Liu, CSO, MSS Core, and CEO, MSS USA, to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you to Taiwan Stock Exchange for hosting the event, and thank you all for joining us. I'm Jean, CEO of MSS USA and the Chief Strategy Officer of MSS Corps. Some of you may not have heard of us before, but many of the technologies shaping the current AI era rely on the kind of work we do every day. Now, what does that mean? All technologies and AI applications, in one form or another, rely on hardware. Over the past 80 years, scientists and engineers have continuously improved our ability to control electrons through integrated circuits. And today, the photonics industry is working to do the same with photons through photonic integrated circuits, or PICs. Both ultimately rely on the same AI semiconductor value chain. And Taiwan sits at a unique position here. We have the most complete semiconductor ecosystem in the world. Taiwanese companies help turn ambitious ideas into reality. And as the industry continues to evolve, materials and failure analysis become increasingly important. From AI chip design companies to equipment vendors and to foundries, our data is used by our customers to make informed decisions in both R&D and manufacturing. This is the journey we take with our customers every day. We may, depending on the challenges, we may receive full product, a wafer, a die, or even an experimental material stack. Our job is then to break it down layer by layer to reveal what cannot be seen, all the way down to the atomic scale. By connecting microscopic evidence to engineering challenges, we help our customers find root causes and provide complete solutions. From MOSFET to FinFETs, to GAA structures, and towards CFETs, semiconductor devices driven by the Moore's law is becoming more and more complex. We have grown alongside the industry, developing the techniques, know-hows, and workflows required to characterize these devices efficiently and effectively. Our business is built on 3 pillars: accurate data, fast turnaround time. Usually within a day, we provide our data to our customers so that the next day they can have meetings based on our data. And the most important part, strict IP control. Every company has their own business secret, and we strive to protect their IP at the highest quality. What differentiates us is not the tools. Equipment can always be purchased, but expertise must be built. Throughout the 20 years of our company's history, we have built alongside our partners the techniques, and we are using this to help our partners around the world. In 2022, we became a public listed company with a clear vision to deepen our roots in Taiwan, to expand globally, to bring our expertise closer to our partners, and to invest in the talents, facilities, and advanced analytical tools needed to make that happen. We are very thankful for Taiwan Stock Exchange throughout the journey to help us bring us to the international stage and attract international investments. Today, we have our operations in Taiwan, China, Japan, and our US headquarters in Sunnyvale, California. We are uniquely positioned with the strong presence in both Taiwan and the United States. This allows us to drive bidirectional innovations to better support our partners around the world, from Taiwan to the world. Materials are becoming the next scaling bottleneck. This is what our team can help. We are committed to supporting the next generations of innovations from Taiwan to the world. Thank you, Taiwan Stock Exchange, and thank you all.
Thank you, Jing, for sharing MS's perspective on the growing demand driven by the innovation and rapid growth of the world's AI industry. Now, please join me in welcoming Joseph Wu, Senior Vice President and Deputy Spokesperson of Nanya Technology.
Good morning, everyone. This is Joseph Wu from Nanya Technology. It's my honor to introduce our company to all of you. Nanya Technology is a pure DRAM company. As you know, DRAM industry is quite volatile and cyclical in early decades. But since 2013, I believe, the industry getting more balanced and stable because of the industry fully consolidate, and the applications is getting more and more diversified. And in recent 2 years, because of the AI booming, we are enjoy a lot about the profit and the resilience. I give you an example about the revenue. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in Q1 of this year, according to the market intelligence, the overall operation profit is achieved about the $64 billion. This number almost the same as the profit in whole year of 2025. And we are believing the DRAM annual bit growth will over 20% in the future because driven by the AI. Nanya Technology is a pure play DRAM company over 30 years. We are using 10 nanometer advanced technology to do the production. And with broader product portfolio, over 40 products across the diverse applications, and which can serve more than 800 customers worldwide. And we also have been granted over 8,600 global IP patents to protect our technology and the products. We are ready to join the AI booming journey. Just give you an example about our revenue. In January of last year, our revenue is around 2 billion NT dollars. But you can see in April, just now, our revenue up to the 25 billion NT dollars, which means in April, we have 40% month-on-month growth about the revenue, and comparing to the last year, year-on-year increase over 700%. Yeah, so if we look into our financial result in Q1, our gross margin in Q1 achieved around 67.9%. Our OP margin already achieved 61.3%, and the net margin is up to the 53.1%. And our EPS in Q1 is 8.41 NT dollars. And we are looking forward to uptrend continuously. Yeah, just 2 months ago, Nanya Technology closed a $2.5 billion private placement in Taiwan. We invited 4 international leading-edge companies, which are AI-centric business, which include 3 major enterprise SSD providers, which are SanDisk, Solidigm, Kioxia, and 1 international leading company, Cisco, of the networking companies. And after this private placement, our current cash on hand of $5.8 billion and our book value per share is over NT 80. Yeah, that can help strong balance sheet to help to capitalize on AI growth opportunities. Yeah, I think the DRAM industry, the core competence is technology and the products. We fully utilize our 16 nanometer technology to enlarge our product portfolio, including high-speed DDR5 and the low-power DDR5 and 5X. We are accelerating our 15 and 14 nanometer generations technology developments and build our EUV capabilities. And we are more focused on the future AI solutions, including the high density 128 gigabyte DDR5 registering with the staking technology and the customized ultra-wide I/O memories as well. We commit, we will increase our R&D expanding by up to 70%. Yeah, for the capacity-wise, right now we have around 65K wafer per month capacity, but far behind our customer need. So we try to accelerate our new fab construction and the facility. We hope we can complete it by end of this year, and we will squeeze the equipment move in the early next year. We believe in 2 to 3 years, we will double our big growth output. Yeah, in summary, Nanya Technology, our vision is the best DRAM partner for smart world. We believe DRAM powers AI growth, and we expect the DRAM market to expand 4 times this year. And because of over 30 years expertise on DRAM, Nanya Technology is strategically positioned to expand into multiple AI ecosystems. And we also would like to leverage and fully utilize broader capital market access to enhance our financial flexibility and the sustainable long-term growth. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Joseph, for highlighting the important role DRAM technologies continue to play in empowering the future of AI computing. Our final company presentation this morning, we will hear from Unimicron Technology. Please join me in welcoming Victor Xu, Director and Deputy Spokesperson of Unimicron Technology.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And thanks Taiwan Stock Exchange for having us at this fantastic event. I will start with a quick overview of our company. Unimicron happens to be Taiwan's very first PCB company. For over 30 years, we have been a leader in the industry. Since our IPO in 1998, we have built a reputation for excellence. Today, according to Prismark's research, we are proud to be the world's #1 IC substrate suppliers for the past 10 years. Our leading technology is the heart of the most advanced electronics, not only in IC substrates, but also high-end PCBs used in 800G and 1.6T optical modules. We have a global footprint with facilities in Taiwan, Thailand, mainland China, Germany, and Japan. Currently, we are in a strong financial position with 55 billion NT dollars cash on hand, and we expect AI-related business to account for over 60% of our revenue in this year. In short, we have the experiences, the scale, and the financial strength to lead the market. Now, why is Unimicron so critical right now? It comes down to one thing, AI infrastructure. If you look at the slide, you will see that IC substrates and AI PCs are the bedrock, the foundation for all AI computing. You cannot have high-performance AI without our technology. As the AI industry grows, we are right there in the middle of it. We are seeing a 35% annual compound growth rate in our sector. Because our components are essential to those powerful AI chips, we are not just a supplier. We are a strategic partner for the future of AI. This growth is being driven by the biggest names in tech. You can see the logos of companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Meta, Oracle, and OpenAI on the screen. These companies are spending massive amounts of CapEx to build out their own AI platform. The market for AI accelerators is growing very fast. We are looking at a market that is expected to reach $153 billion in 25 and jump to 462 billion US dollars by 2030. This is a massive opportunity for us. As our customers moving toward faster speed and higher performance, they need our advanced substrates and PCBs more than ever. This creates a multi-year visibility for our business. Finally, I'd like to briefly touch on our financial strategy. To support this growth, we have implemented a dual-track financing plan combining equity and convertible bonds. In fourth quarter last year, we have completed issuance of 4 billion NT dollars, 5-year, 0% coupon convertible bonds. And in first quarter this year, we also completed a 5.3 billion NT dollars cash capital increase. Why we are doing this? The goal is simple, flexibility. This strategy allows us to lower our financing costs while expanding our investor base. We are using these funds for working capital and to pay down existing debt, which keeps our balance sheet healthy and gives us the room to continue investing in our production capabilities. Finally, Unimicron is an essential partner for the AI era. We have 30 years of expertise, a clear path for growth in line with the biggest tech company in the world. We are financially disciplined, focused on the future, and ready to capitalize on the AI boom. Thank you for your time and your continued support in Unimicron. And once again, special thanks to Taiwan Stock Exchange for providing a sound capital market environment. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. Please stay in the stage area for group photo shooting. At this time, let us welcome our industry leaders to join us. Again, in the stage area, let's welcome Sherman Lane from TWSE, Brenda Hu from TWSE, Daniel Wang, Jin Liu, and Joseph Wu from L-Chip Technologies, MSS Core, and Nanya Technology. 好，那我们也来我们的媒体朋友们来给我们就位。我们现在要进行的是合照。Now, can our guests please look straight ahead towards the photographers right in front of you？ 我们往中间移动一下。好，我们大家望向前方。好，手拿牌往上一点。好，我们望向前方。3、2、1 ，Smile。Say cheese。好，我们再拍一张。3、2、1 ，Smile。好 ，Now please turn to the cameras on your right。我们望向右边的媒体朋友，右边的媒体朋友，我们望向右方。好，3、2、1 ，Smile，Say cheese。好的，我们最后望向您左方的媒体朋友们，台上的贵宾，我们请您望向左方，我们 Smile，Say cheese。好，谢谢。我们请台上长官，我们再回到中间，我们再补拍几张。好，我们来往前，我们台上的贵宾往中间。好，我们望向前方，3、2、1 ，Say cheese, smile。好，再一张，好，我们再一张。我们现在有官方的摄影师，让我们再捕捉几张珍贵的画面。我们再次的往向前方 ，smile, say cheese。好，那我们请台上的贵宾留步，我们接下来要拍我们的第2张。好，我们来看后方的我们的媒体区，我们望向后方 ，say cheese， 请台前的贵宾为我们望向后方的摄影机 ，smile。好，还有没有要捕捉画面的媒体朋友们？好，那我们接下来要拍的是我们第2阶段的合影，我们请台前的贵宾。先留步啊！我们现在将我们的手拿卡交给我们现场的工作人员。我们请台前的贵宾右手比赞，为我们今天的活动加油打气，按个赞 ！TWSE 赞，望向前方 ，smile， 大家望向前方。好，那我们再来捕捉一下这个珍贵的画面。我们谢谢台上的贵宾，我们继续的望向前方，我们望向右方的摄影机，请您约略的朝向右方的摄影机 ，smile。 让我们的媒体朋友们能够多捕捉几张画面。好，我们最后来望向左方的摄影机，有拍摄需求的朋友们也请用这个机会来捕捉珍贵的画面。那我们最后来望向我们后方的媒体区正前方后方的媒体区，我们也让后方的媒体朋友们能够捕捉几张珍贵的画面。好，还有没有要我们大会的摄影师再为我们再补拍几张？我们望向前方 ，smile。好，我们来拍最后一张，来望向前方 ，smile， 3、2、1。好，谢谢台上的贵宾。You may now return to your seats. With that, we concluded the media briefing today. And today's press conference has shown that the powerful combination of the semiconductor innovation and capital is what keeps Taiwan at the forefront of the growth and innovation of the global semiconductor industry. 那各位贵宾，我们今天的活动到此圆满落幕了。Before you leave, may I remind you that refreshments are now served at the back of the room. Please help yourself and enjoy the opportunity to have more conversation. And Taiwan Stock